Hello, everyone. First of all, wishing you all a happy festivals, happy Navratri. It's already done, but still. And let me see how many people are joining because I'm cupping after a long time. Okay, okay. Yes, hello, everyone. Yes, I have been getting lots of messages. I try to reply to everyone. In case I have missed replying to anyone or any message, then please have patience. Okay, so I was basically not well and my energy levels were very down. So I tried coming since last 2 weeks, but I'm finally able to make it today. Honestly speaking, I'm not very much in sync with what updates there are, not connected to any information. So, okay, in today's video, firstly, there is one more thing which I want to tell you, and that is related to the visions I already had. I still have few parts of the visions about which it was not possible for me to describe earlier because to define it, to exactly describe it, and to connect it or to understand it in the context of situation, and also to not supposed to be told when the time comes. Okay, one thing I am telling you today about the visions was about the people. Now, the people which I mean is here is the network or the nexus, either the head of it or the main center of it. So I'm trying, it's tough for me to describe exactly because I am not able to relate all the points or tell all the points here openly. It the color black and white is very important. White is much more important. So it's a setup where where I see many people, and it's sort of either underground floors or mezzanine floor, a huge setup where, see, now I'm not sure if it's any sort of the hotel or restaurant or what, but what I'm saying is whatever place it was, the people working there, I don't know whether to call them the captain or whoever, the people working there, the black and white sort of uniform is important, but white is most important. White color, black can be still lesser, but white. Then there was a hall, a huge main gathering hall, and lots of people. So I am not sure if it was a hotel come place or it was a separate property of the nexus or network top bosses, but their uniforms, the white color, all these things are a few points which I am telling today. Okay, about how the case is going on. See, we are we are not into a normal battle. This is not was going to be not very tough. I will not tell easy. It was never easy, but it's not something that is supposed to be not very tough. See, we are fighting something, or the case is something that has so much of involvement of top people, category people. I told you it's a nexus, and see, now in such cases politics also comes, the Enemies, now enemies, whom should you consider the enemies? Any anti-nationals within or outside, any mafias, gangs, countries, inside people on any post or power positions. So it is not easy to to just have results in this case. And as you know, like no, they have already told the narco terror angle. So terror angle is there, mafia and nexus angle are already there, which are also prevalent in Bollywood since long before. And along with that, the countries are involved, and internal politics within India is also involved. So there is so much going on in our country, in and around our country right now. And to fight this battle or any battle, what is required is knowledge, information, and strategy. So agencies are working on it. The procedures. So important is to know what to do and when, because without knowing all that thing, just getting emotional and trying to find ways, it is very stressing, and people feel like they have lost the direction or they have lost the case. See, your emotions are being played with, so don't fall into any of those traps, don't fall into the confusions. You need to find out what is the procedure, what are the laws, who all are playing around. See, many people are exposed, and still many things are going on which will not make. See, I have my viewers and Sushant's fan who are of all age, all category, all demographics, different region, different, everything is different. So I cannot tell for everyone, but yes, there is so much going on when you are entering in this level, where politics also come, national and international politics comes, security of national, I mean national security level issues comes. And when a civilization or a particular religion or people are under attack, our civilization, our indigenous civilization is under a massive attack. So if you will know a little bit of what's going on around, you will understand what I am trying to say. And trusting anyone, even if they are showing they are our friends or we have the same cause, you cannot just trust anyone. You have to be vigilant. Each and every move, each and everything they say, you need to understand and read in between the lines. Okay, now once again, hello everyone, those who came, those who joined later. Now everyone who are asking me how long time, why it is slow, see, what I can say is, to have some clarity in this case, we will have, I mean, things will start again moving after the third week of November. So look forward for December, January. And what you people can do is get aware, because everything will happen as per the law. Okay, so even CBI is there, then CBI is also having the court. So in whatever case, we need to understand what to do in XYZ situation. What should be done in XYZ situation, that is important. Also, such matters, the political ideology is very important. That support and their directions are very important. So things, certainly, I mean, the agencies are independent and transparent, and they are supposed to be like that. Actually, in working, in reality, there are many things that matters. So timing is not in anyone's hand, but the only way to succeed in this thing is to get more and more aware, more and more vigilant, more and more informed about various things, about the laws, procedures, about what all parties could be involved. whose interests are connected to it. See, this case is having lot many things connected. It's having huge money connected, it's having propagandas connected, it's having huge national level agendas connected and politics connected. So it's not something small. All these things are going to influence this case. So in this case, what is important is not to lose your track, not to lose hope, and be to be continuing with the demand for justice. This is what it will require. And as I told you, after like third week of November, things will again start shifting. So we can expect better clarity as to where exactly the case is heading after third week of November. So it is going to take time, and we need to stay vigilant. But don't get emotionally exhausted. If you require, take a break. That's what happened with me. I was I felt sick because I was extremely exhausted, and my exhaustion was for different reason. Like, it was also for this soul communications. So anyone asking about Sushant, I don't have the capacity to connect as of now. It requires a lot of energy, and I cannot just imagine of connecting now. But trust it, things will things are always under control of a superpower, supreme godhead, and it will go as decided by him. Our thing is to keep our focus on the target, to not to get confused or carried away, examining ourselves from time to time, not to fall trap in any. See, many roundabout informations come and go, but that's not important. What important is what is relevant, what is official, and what is as per all the questions or queries we are having. So be rational when you are dealing. I am better now. Hi, okay. I am better now. So the main points which I wanted to make, I have already made them. Apart from them, see, there is much going around in the world. We have seen what's happening in France and what's going around all over the world. This is something which you should not take lightly. Any human being behaves because of his belief system and ideology. So what is making anyone behave in a manner which is not compatible with rest of the world? What is the reason for this excessive responses and triggers? If you will not find out the reason behind this incidents, their ideology, their belief system, believe me, you will not able to deal with them. And knowing the belief system is not just knowing superficially, knowing it in detail, confirming it from different sources. The best sources are the people who are in important positions in that ideology, and the people who are opposite, like the people who left those ideologies. Those people will give you information, and that is available on the internet today. So to save yourself, to understand all these things, do study that. And most important thing is, be rooted in dharma. See, I am basically talking about, I am a Sanatan Dharma follower. So I know about that. I don't know about others. So I am telling you all the confusions people are facing. They are feeling lost. They are feeling like a shuttlecock, like no being played after by all these agencies and paid propaganda media. So you all are not able to understand and stay rooted. So first and foremost thing important is stay rooted in your dharma. Take learn. I mean, stay connected with your dharma. Learn from the right sources. If anyone is not knowing, see, our main highest dharmic authority for Hinduism is the original Gaddi of Shankaracharyas. We have Mathadishwar, then Madhavacharya, Vaishnavacharya, and no, so many sources. There are many sources, and because of social media, things are available. So many activism is going on. So stay connected to your roots, because people, everyone wants that these people be lost, their roots be lost, so that others can dominate and rule over them and loot and destroy whatever is remaining. This is a very serious matter. I am just not telling because of any biasness or because of any anxiety issues. I am telling you things which were not visible or which are still not visible, but it's going on in a huge way, and that is a substantial risk. So change your mode of thinking and living in certain manners. Try to connect to the roots and have a larger perspective. For the case of Sushant Singh Rajput, there are many things involved and interest of many people involved, and you cannot look it just limited to his case or some perspectives. It's going to be, I mean, you need to observe and learn a lot and act according to it. Okay, still people are asking me for Sushant. See, I have not connected because my energy levels are extremely exhausted. I cannot bear to connect to him as of now, but he is, I mean, as I have told you, not to lose hope. Things will happen when they are supposed to happen and on time, and we will know everything as the time comes. We will know. Okay, my last conversation with SSR, yeah, he was happy, and he was like sort of dancing and he was eating ice creams. So that's what last. But see, one thing I am telling you again and again, the phenomenon that happened with me can happen with subconscious mind also, or the soul in subconscious level. We all are looking for answers. We all have our own questions. So keep going. Speak when not to speak. Observe what all is going around is the most important thing. So let this matter become still big. We have ED, NCB, and others working. Unless they give us some clarity or how they are, that determination to act, unless we get some concrete actions from them, we cannot say anything now. But yes, looking to the level of this matter, looking to its threat to the national security, and many incidents happening around them, many people, like, no, you know what has happened. There are so many other peoples who are, so many other people who are, whose names you have heard in sudden, like, mysterious death things. So It's don't worry that no someone people will happen. No, this case will grow bigger. And learn your power, what all power you have, how can you exercise it, what to do and when, what is the legal processes, how the agencies are binded or how they proceed. That is what is important. About the questions, about the proofs, it's there on social media everywhere. You people know what all see things here. Courts, we have judiciary, but ignore them. They are important to know. See, still, okay, people are asking me about family. Family, why? Because if you know, CBI made an official statement about the. Let's not discuss family as of now. Family, why will family have any connections with the underworld? Tell me. Why will any family have those connections or they will like to involve in that? People who are not of that background or who are not who don't have compulsion to be in it. Otherwise, why would the drug angle or money laundering angle would have had there been no connections? Things are going on since long. See, in Mumbai or in India, all these things are going on since long. Why would these things open? And it's not only this case. See, recently there was some gold smuggling issue in Kerala. Before that, there was an artist, a violin or guitar player in the south who was mysteriously who was dead. So why so many young generation belonging to a particular religion or so, why are they losing lives? Why are things happening in a mysterious way? Why is it happening in certain industry? Why are many people coming and speaking out certain things which they otherwise could not? it, Whenever it's a danger to your life, it's not a game. So people who are speaking out, risking their lives, it's not a joke because they are speaking out after this case. So understand that there is a connection. If it's a regular death, why will people come and speak out about Bollywood, about the industry they have worked in? See, people, okay, who want to connect like me, yeah, it is God gifted mostly, yes, mostly and more because I was also into more connected to the self, and mostly, yeah, those who are siddh or those who are blessed, they can do it. I don't know if anyone can just learn and do it. Yes, it is possible, but it's different than normal learning. It requires a specific blessing from guru, from God, and it has reason. If you are able to get connected, that means there is a purpose, there is a reason why you are chosen. And these things are not that easy. So see, because I cannot explain you all to the level I was exhausted. I have no words to explain that level of how much drained I was. So it's not easy to connect, and you should not try to, because you cannot expect this connections just going here and there. It has a purpose, it happens for a reason, and you need to be responsible about it. You need to work for a purpose. higher than, I mean, your purpose, what is required, you, what help someone is needing, you need to work for that. Okay, Path. Okay, Mahek, Nisaria, sorry I cannot come for so long. Sorry. Okay, so everyone, so I was getting lots of messages, but I couldn't make it. I took a break of almost 3 weeks or plus. I don't, I think around 3 weeks plus. So thank you for your patience. Anyone wants to ask anything? Anyone want to ask anything? Or should I end the session? I'm giving you time because I'm not coming very frequently. I will try to come more, but I'm coming after a long time. So before closing, let me know your questions. I will put my ID in comment box. Ganpati, you can write the comment after the video is done. I will answer it. Path Garg. Okay, Path, you need to learn about the different types of siddhis in as described in Sanatan Dharma. You learn about the siddhis which our ancient people had. Antoinette de Costa, what is really happening with Sushant's case? Things are moving, things are going on, but things are controlled by power. So they will act as and when required and when told. But yeah, it's information is that they it's going on, search is on, and there is, don't lose hope. This type of things require persistence and confidence and your strength and conviction. So no need for losing hope, and leave certain you be active, but leave, see, as Krishna has told, leave, don't get attached with the fruits. Okay, so leave the whatever the results and everything on God, and just keep doing what we have to do. And we also have that ex chief minister, I forgot his name, Rane, Mr. Rane, Narayan Rane, I think. He has been saying a lot. So now why will he be saying? He will not just be saying for joke, right? He knows what repercussions it could have. And I don't know whether CBI took his uh, statement or not. So they are buying time for whatever reason, for political reasons or for elections or for their own strategy. We don't know. We need to find out what we can do and what we should do. That is what we need to pursue and be persistent about. And there will be many planted people and propagandas to divert you, to confuse you, to make you lose track, to make you go rounds nowhere, so that you can divert from the important thing. So don't get into that. Focus, know what is your power, what you can do in what situation, and stick to it. And don't get upset like, oh, what happened, they will close it. Oh no, they will have political influence and the government will do this, that, or xyz will do this, that. Don't get into all that. Leave everything on God, leave everything on whatever you have faith in, and then keep working with whatever you can. That is how you will go about this case. Persistence is the key, conviction is the key, faith is the key. And this is not an easy case, so don't expect it to be easy. Things will start moving after third week of November. So expect in December, January. I mean, by December you will have clarity what exactly where they want to take it after December. I mean, December, January. So it will take time. Okay, Vibhor saying something about Smita Parekh. Sorry, no idea. I was not connected with anything. I was not watching any news because it was extremely heavy and difficult for me to even think anything about Sushant. It was out of my capacity. So I disconnected from all those things. I have not watched any video or anything about any news or any updates. Only the messages like no the viewers were sending me. That I watched, nothing else. Will there be justice or not? See, I have told all these things in my previous sessions. Now I will not change it or repeat it. So all those answers I have already given in my previous sessions. Yes, Priya Chauhan. So that is really relevant. So because भोलेनाथ का इन्फ्लुएंस है और कृष्णा का भी है. Yes, Ganpati. Yeah, thank you for reminding me a very important point. Yeah, so everyone, see, apart from Sushant, don't lose the track of boycotting things. See, it's very necessary where you put your money. You can yourself feel here how powerless you feel, how trapped you feel, how suffocated you feel, how shocked you are. This don't forget it. Don't let it be a short memory thing. Don't give a damn to anything that is against your values, that is against your ideology, that is against your country, that is against your well-being in any way. See what human, normal human, how they function. They think if we do this, people will change and be good. If we do this, if we give them more chances, if we become kind, if we do more and more kindness, if we love them, then they will also feel good and they might change. That does not happen. That does not happen. If it happens, it could be an exception or miracle. But honestly speaking, if someone has shown themselves, never trust again. And it's not your job to repair anyone or to teach anyone except your children, or no anyone comes to you to learn something or to ask. You have control only on yourself, not others. So don't try to say like no, like okay, if I do this, then the person will change and he will be or she will be good or they will understand. No, people understand everything in most cases, especially when they have already chosen a certain ideology or path, or they already behave in certain manners. So once anyone exposes their self, their intention, don't doubt it, accept it for what they are. No, Suchitra, I have not done any soul session. Half face presentation is not good. Yeah, okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean but the, I have certain reasons and limitations. See, Ria and other people's name have already come under drugs cases, right? So sooner or later, these things will be settled. This will not be over. I told repeatedly that there are many things under which influences all these events. So things will happen. It may take time, but don't think that it's all over if you don't say anything. Keep boycotting everyone who are a threat to our country, our values, our indigenous civilization. And if they suddenly change, like what Eros did or what Tanishq did, don't don't just like think that okay they are changed now and suddenly that हृदय परिवर्तन happened and उनकी आंखें खुल गई, अब वो बहुत अच्छे हो गए, अब उनको समझ आ गई. काफी फैक्टर्स है, उसका ध्यान रखिए. किसको सेकंड चांस देना है, किसको नहीं देना है, उसका ध्यान रखिए. और बॉलीवुड तो जब तक ये चीज का फैसला ना आए, जब तक जो भी हमारे जो भी हमें पता है कि ये सब चीजें हैं, उसका जब तक सेटलमेंट ना हो, और जो उनका प्रोपोगेंडा चल रहा है कि एक पर्टिकुलर कम्युनिटी के लोगों को उनके उनकी बिलीफ को, उनके फेस्टिवल्स को, हर एक चीज को आप गलत दिखाओ, आप उन आई मीन नो यू कीप ऑन इंसल्टिंग देम, you manipulate them, you show them as useless, you show them as you continuously invalidate a particular community, the indigenous thousands, I mean, hundreds of years of invasions. So when they are threatening your identity, when they are working against your entire existence, your values. So when they are working against your entire existence, your values, your beliefs, your civilization, things you respect. See, we are not anyone who has just come before few centuries. Our civilization exists since billions of years. We know how to treat environment. Our civilization and our belief system is the reason why the lands of India, the lands of our indigenous lands are still good. Our environment was still good before 200 years. Our resources were still good, even though we are a civilization existing since billions years. So we know what our civilization, our traditions, our belief system knows how to live in sync with nature and how to coexist. We know how to celebrate our festivals. We know we are not responsible to bear the burden of all the problems of the world, to bear the burden of all the crimes happening in India, so that they are trying to even at the recent issues which they have generated. Casteism issue was manufactured. Casteism issue was manufactured. Things are hyped out of proportion. That's all propaganda. Be it they blame you for the sati system, or they blame you for casteism and this and that. We are the civilization with highest diversity, and in the entire history of our billions of years old civilization, we don't have a single genocide. It never happened that a particular people of a particular caste, or sorry, we don't have caste system, but a people of a particular jati, they never went out and genocided people of certain We never genocided any natives, not in our lands, not in other lands. So they are trying to create a divide, trying to just that, trying to, they made cracks and then they are trying to blow it out of proportion. I'm discussing these things because I'm seeing certain things happening in a big way. Okay, propagandas are going on. They are planning another genocide where the certain so-called, like, no, the oppressed class people or lower caste people, they attack and genocide the priestly class or the so-called upper caste people. This propagandas are going on, and all these things happening in our country, be it with Sushant Singh Rajput, be it with Palghar, be it with Hathras, be all the so-called love jihad cases happening, they are all connected. So your awareness is very much important. If you think we will, okay, jo hoga dekha jayega hoga, it's not going to work. See what happened in Bangladesh, what is happening to minorities in Pakistan. It's high time. So that's the reason, do not just forget, okay, Bollywood or corporations or people or organizations, be very vigilant. And for that, Dharma will guide you, Mahadev will guide you, Krishna will guide you, and Mother Goddess, Divine Feminine will guide you. So be strong, folks. Be strong. Be rooted in your Dharma. And we will win. We have to win. It's a fight for our values, fight for our existence. So that's all for today. See you soon next time.